like to talk to you about next is probing and probe placement. This is your Tigum control box. This is an actual probe that we would use. What we would do is we would take this probe. Let me set this down real fast with the rest of the probes. We want to come to an area, say, in the corner of this room. It's an outside wall, real good place to put a probe. What you're going to want to do is, you want to grab your carpet, pull your carpet back just a little bit like so, and you want to put your probe down inside there. Okay? Then you're going to take your other end, and it plugs into the top of the control box that I showed you earlier. What that's going to give us is, that's going to tell us if our heat is penetrating the area. Now we plug it into the control box. What you're going to want to do is turn the control box on. You're going to plug this live probe into the top. That's going to give us a temperature underneath that carpet. It's 91 degrees at the moment. What that is a real lifetime temperature of the area between the carpet and the floor. That is actually a really good cold spot for bed bugs to get into. So that's a really good place to probe. Another good example would be a drawer that's heavily packed. What you would do in a case like that is you would take your probe, you would open the drawer, this drawer would be an example, and you would stick your probe in the corner of the drawer, and you would close the drawer, or you would leave the drawer cracked to make sure the heat can get in there. And then now you have a lifetime temperature of what's actually going on there. These probes are very, very crucial in the success of your treatment, and they need to be placed in all of your treatment areas. So what you need to do is zone your area off to make sure you have each zone covered by a probe. That's what we do with the wired probes. Next thing I'd like to talk about is, hey, what do we do with this area between the box spring and mattress? Because obviously airflow can't get between there because of the way they're constructed. What you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to pull these linens back, get you a good old-fashioned milk crate or something that you can use to space it out. What you're going to want to do is take that milk crate and you want to do it just like that. You want to do that at all four corners. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do that same spacing there as well. Now what you've created is an ability for the air to get underneath and between the box spring and mattress. You also want to do that at the head. This is just an example of what you want to do. You want to do this at all four corners. You can use milk crates. You can use 4-inch PVC pipe cut in 4-foot lengths. I mean, there are several ways to do that. You just need to make sure you have something. Milk crates normally work the best because they're very versatile. You can use them for regular furniture as well as box springs and mattresses. So milk crates are probably your best bet. They're pretty easy to come across. But what this does is that it eliminates any cold spots that bed bugs may be able to get to and achieve a non-lethal temperature. As you can see, what we're doing here is we're using the output air, recirculating it from one of our air movers into an accessory room. What that does is that allows the heat to hit the common areas as well as be redirected into another target area. So we're able to heat a larger thumbprint by using the fans. We're also using a fan on the back side to pull any excess heat out of this area and redirect it back into the room where we originally started. So your air movers are a great tool. You're going to use those a lot of times to redirect your air, but they're also going to be used to get air to an area that's far away from where the actual heat source is. So positioning of your fans is crucial to your success. So always make sure you have good, ample airflow into all your rooms so you don't have a buildup in one spot and not in another and create a cold area for the bed bugs to escape lethal temperature. Another thing you're going to want to do is any furniture such as this chest that sits on the ground, you're going to want to pick this up and you're going to want to put something underneath it, a clamp, a clip, something just to get it off the ground so that air is allowed to travel underneath it. And what also that does is it allows the air to get underneath this box spring because it's able to push through. So what you always want to make sure of is you have through ventilation. Another advantage of this is you can rock this back and forth now to eliminate the cold spots without having to pick it up. Now you can actually leave it in the back for a while, let the front get warm, then rock it to the back, slide your clips a little bit more towards the back, and it stays in the front. So now you've eliminated the rear cold spot.